So today I'm transplanting this out. This is a dogwood, red stem dogwood. These are all my baby hazels that I've sown from seeds. And then I think these are the currant bush. And the flower smells like black currants. They don't produce a fruit per se, but these were cuttings. So I'm going to be planting all of those as well as the beech trees with my assistants. So only the big dogs are coming to help because we're right next to the road and the little dogs could easily, while we're distracted planting dogwoods, beech, blackcurrant bush, the smelly one with flowers, lovely, hazels. We've got our fence posts. We have the man killer, shovels to shovel out the wood chip. There's picks and axe and a spade to dig the holes. And where's my favorite tool? Where is it? Oh, here it is. This is the top end of it. This tool, I nearly went mad when it went missing once. I'll show you what it looks like. It's our spike. So we spike down into the ground before we put a fence post in. So this is the lead spike. So that, oh, and this is the bucket to pour some water in to put a tree in while it's soaking before we plant it. So it's a full load and a Sunday job. And these are the only two canine crew because the rest have to stay. So there we go, off to plant some trees. Yay! Here's the robin. I came down to check on my aunt's tree. This is her oak tree that we planted a while ago. And the robin had stayed the whole time we were planting it. And I kept feeding it worms. So it's going to accompany us now while we're planting more beech trees. So, yeah, it's always nice to have robins hopping around. Isn't that right? You beautiful girl. Yeah. So this is the remnants that I still have to work on. This beech tree is going to go somewhere else. There's my canine crew. My fence I haven't put up. We've put the stakes in. We're wood chipping around each beech tree to keep the moisture in. These are some of the tools. Then over here is another beech tree before we put the wood chip around it. And then, oh, the last beech tree. I actually have to plant this now. It's been soaking. We put it in a bucket of water. We take the pot off, put it in a bucket of water to soak for a little while. And then we plant it in the hole. Make sure that it's the same level as the top. And then squish it down and pour the rest of that water back in on top of it. But yeah, that stakes in. Sheep are over there ready to come in. And then there are these piles. Horse chestnuts, no good really for firewood. It goes pulpy really, really quickly. So when it's dry enough to burn, when the green has gone out of it, it starts going pulpy and turns into a sponge. So no real good. Anyway, this is the fence line. We have to put the fence up before I bring the sheep in here again. And here, it's a little wonky, not professional fencers, but this is going to be where the gate is going to go. Oh, look, R-A-I. I wonder what that stands for. Anyway, that is where we're going to put a gate so you can go in and out and water the trees if we have drought. And we have one more stake to put in right there. So I'm actually working with my pruning tools so that we can use the man killer to place that stake right in as close as possible to this vicinity. So that is what we've been doing on a Sunday. So my religion is nature. But kind of ironic that we all call nature nature when we really are part of it. We try and separate ourselves from it. I guess that's our human ego, that we are above nature. Anyway, yeah, it's a funny old world we're living in. So here we go, planting trees on a Sunday. So my religion is the environment, is nature, our trees. Day is fading, so I'm gonna have to cut short what I had intended to do. So all the beech trees are planted, but these are hazels, itty bitty homegrown hazels. You can see there. Here's another one. Now, whether they last or not, I don't know. But each one is marked with a bit of bark or rotten timber. There's another one. And here's another one. So I still have to do the fence up. And I have to rake out more of the wood chip down here. So, gotta get my rake going. And I have to plant that last tree. I still haven't planted it yet because we've been reversing the quad over where the hole is. And it wouldn't do if I was to reverse the quad and the tree was in the way or already planted. Anyway, that's what I'm at the moment. And nearly done, or as much as I can do for the moment. And look, the ewes are already collecting there, getting ready for their supper. So the day is nearly done. Well, a lot of stuff planted, but not everything. So one beech tree left, silver birch. I planted some of the hazel. I planted 2 of these. This one I haven't yet. And then I didn't plant any of those. I haven't planted that yet. But I've planted, what does that make it? 4. I've planted 10 trees. I think it was 5 hazels and 5 beech trees, I think. Anyway, feeding time, evening feeding time for ewes. Isn't that right, pup? What you sniffing at? You clever girl. Snuff, snuff, snuff. So this evening, the orchard flock, I'm gonna let out into here and open that gate up there so they can go up to the wind charger field for some food. I think they'll like that. Come on, girls. Come on. Atta girls. Uh-oh, there's a sheep stuck somewhere. 2, how many is there? 2, 4, 6, 7. Hey, 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 no, Inca, no, 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 no. Come here, girls, come on. I'm gonna have to go find the sheep that's stuck. You two, no, come back here. Leave it alone. Come here, Inca, leave it. Leave it. Come here, come here. Leave it. Inca, leave it. We're all down here. You just got left behind somewhere. Yeah, you missed the meal. The meal's over. Yeah. Java. Java! There they are. Gone up to the wind charger field. Java? I said no. Java. Floof! If I insult him with floof, he'll stop. Anyway, there goes the flock. It's so mild they can have some grass and they'll have hay again when the temperature changes. But the new girls will like some grass since they came from grass. Now I've got to go and feed the other flock that's out in the field and turn them out into the field where we were planting the trees. Hey girls! Look at all the insects flying around the place. Loads of insects now because it's so mild again. So the ewes are still lying down, waiting for me. They knew supper was going to come at some stage. They're now all getting up. Yes. Kestrel at the front, wanting her supper first, aren't you? Okay. Anticipating picking up the pieces after the sheep are done. Basically calling all the other associate corvids and saying, our evening meal is ready to be served. Here, I'm going to open this gate. So that the ewes can go into this field after their meal. The place I was planting, Dung, is right there. That's where today's work was, Sunday's practice was occurring. This little plantation is doing really well. And off they go. Fresh grazing. Relatively fresh for winter. Only a few more weeks are the sheep or horses or any grazing animals allowed in this field, because this is where the daffodils grow. Very happy.